Hi everyone, my name is Kalin. I'm going to show you real quick how to fit your new bearings on a Giant Glory FR8 frame. What I'm holding now is the actual triangle. I have already extracted the old bearings. I got a new bearing kit that I'm about to fit. And there is a really good way I came up with to fit the new bearings in their positions. What I do is I simply take one of these frame bolts that is used to hold together the triangle to the frame. What I do is use almost all the old bearings, put them onto it. Some of these are stuck because they're a bit rusty inside. Okay, goes in. This one goes in as well, should at least. Okay, so as soon as I have the old bearings like that, what I do is I take the new bearings and I just put them on top of these, so I can have a nice pile of bearings going all the way to the edge almost. But since I need to fit only one bearing in its position, what I'm going to do is actually put one of these washers in between, because I don't want to fit another bearing in. I mean, I'm going to fit only this one, and this one should stay out. This is why I'm putting these this washer in between. There is a bit of frame preparation. What I do is I put a bit of lubrication in the bearing bedding in order to make the whole process smooth. What I do now is I take the bolt, the cap bolt, I fit the bearings like that. Then I check if the bolt has. I'll show you a bit closer like that. Then I'm screwing in the bolt on the other end until it grabs it a bit. Then I'm trying to figure out if this thing is leveled, because I don't want the bearing to be going in at an angle. What I do then is take the 6mm Allen key, both sides. This one is going to fit or not. Should fit. Hopefully it's going to fit. Okay, it's not going to fit. What I'll do is swap. Okay. And what we're doing now is simply screwing these in, and as you're screwing, the actual bearing is going in, which is what we really want to achieve as a whole. And I think it should be fine. Okay, it's going in. It's not difficult. It's going in smooth. Just the way it should go in. It's fine. You hear a bit of strange noise, but okay. Unbolt these. Disassemble the whole tool, so to say. And basically you're done. You have a brand new bearing fitted. It's just looks perfect. It's fine. So this is it. I'm going to do the same procedure for the other one, and pretty much I did the same thing. With these, and it worked out pretty well. Okay, so once I'm done with the triangle, the two bearings are fitted already. They look lovely. What I do now is actually I'm trying to put the bearings in this thing, and this is practically the same procedure, but you're using a different configuration of all the things you have available. Um, this time you're going to be using these bolts that actually hold together this little thing to the rest of the frame. What you do now is use one of these washers again. Just put it in like that. Then I already have fitted one of the bearings halfway in. Okay, this is it. It needs to be nice and really aligned. And what happens next is you're using this to bolt it in like that. Okay, I use this. Just make sure that the bearing is actually well positioned and the bolt is well positioned, and start driving it in. It's quite easy, and it really doesn't bring any stress to the components, which is the ultimate goal. Okay, now you need to unscrew it and check if it's all the way in, and since the thread is a bit short here, what you need to do is actually, yeah, it's in, it's fine. So see, it's nice fit. So what I'm going to do is exactly the same thing for the other bearing. We already have it. Just slightly press it in order to fit it for the first time, and then same thing here. Just take this, screw it in a bit, try to align the bolts. You don't want to smash the bearing seals, so you have to align everything perfectly well. Then you just tighten a bit, you check if it's aligned. If it's not, position it correctly in order not to cause any damage to the bearings, and then you just drive it all the way through. It's quite easy. No difficulties with this one so far. It's going in smoothly, effortlessly. So as I told you, you pretty much can fit the bearings in these, in this, and the lower bearings of the triangle by only using your old bearings and couple of bolts that you actually have to put back on the frame once you're done. So that's it. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.